Your 2026 Arizona Teacher of the Year and Arizona's candidate for National Teacher of the Year is Tiffany Jaseph.
Oh my God, it's like the Miss America pageant or something, but this is amazing. Tiffany Jaseph, a special education teacher at Copperview Elementary in the Sahuarita Unified School District, just earned one of the highest recognitions in our state. She was named the 2026 Arizona Teacher of the Year. Now, Tiffany is joining us live this morning. We love that she's here with us on Today in AZ. So, Tiffany, first off, congratulations. And I want to ask, what do your students call you?
They call me Miss Tiffany or Miss Jaseph.
All right, I like Miss Tiffany a little bit because we're friendly. So we're going to use that for us this morning. But I want to put the respect on Miss Tiffany because you were just named, again, Teacher of the Year. I mean, what was your reaction when they said your name?
It was truly like a moment that like stood still in time. Like I couldn't believe that I heard my name. And I remember going to my wonderful friend Tyler, and just he gave me the biggest hug, and I just let out like this almost like big cry. I was just so thankful and so shocked.
Well, I mean, my goodness, teachers, this is really oftentimes such a thankless job. You go into it because you have the heart to serve the students and because it's just what you love to do. You've been teaching for about 15 years, is that right? I mean, what inspired you to become a teacher in the first place?
Yes, I'm in my 16th year. So I always wanted to make a difference. I've always connected with children. I began in the general education classroom. And then after a few years, or a couple years, I transitioned into special education after getting my master's. And once I started that, I just didn't look back. I just love helping the children who have higher support needs, helping them meet their individual needs and helping them navigate into the general education classroom. And that's where my inclusion piece comes into play. So it's just such a huge passion of mine.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I have a special needs niece, and the educators there with her are just so important to give them that extra care and attention, a little extra love that they need. And so, Miss Tiffany, this comes with a lot of really interesting perks. I know you don't do it for that, but it's still really neat that you get recognized this way, but you also get a trip to the White House, you get to go to space camp. I mean, what are some of the things you're looking forward to?
I'm definitely looking forward to those trips, being to places that I never imagined I could be and experience. One of the other things I'm very much looking forward to is meeting other educators and learning how I can improve my craft as well. Just all the learning is just going to be remarkable.
Miss Tiffany, you're such a teacher. You're like, I'm going to go and I'm going to learn more, which is what we love. I can tell you're just so passionate about it. This is amazing. I mean, if you know, some kids are watching, or, you know, anybody who was just thinking about, do I want to do education? Do I not? What would you tell them? How would you inspire that next generation of educators, especially who may be considering special education?
That's an amazing question because that's something I thought about before. And I think back to when I first started. And I would tell people who are thinking about it to just go with your heart and go with your passion. And just remember, you are not defined by your mistakes and that it's a continuous progression. Lean on the people that you work with. And I promise you, you'll make a difference. And don't let the hard days win.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, never get too high on the highs or low on the lows. And also, I like what you said, it's progress, not perfection, right? You're teaching us all something today. So you will be our representative for the National Teacher of the Year Award. I'm just curious, what kind of unique message or, you know, Arizona thing do you hope to bring there to the national stage?
I hope to speak to the audience and use my voice to talk about the importance of educational inclusion, bringing in the students who have the higher support needs, but that also comes with meeting everybody. You know, I live in a community that has a high Hispanic culture, and so I just feel like we need to really reach all students of all abilities and make sure they all have a place in the classroom.
Yeah, making sure they feel, seen and heard by their teachers there who are there to really help them along the way. Well, you won our hearts. You're Miss, Teacher of the Year, anything in our minds already. You've got our vote. Miss Tiffany, thank you so much for being here. You are Arizona's Teacher of the Year for 2026, and we appreciate all of the hard work you do.
Thank you so much.
All right, have a good day.